Well, this is my Hey Jack hat, and it's really cool underneath here. I got the light. It's a beer opener, and it's sponsored by Duck Dynasty. Um, what do I want to tell all you jacks out there? Um, None of you can prove anything. I mean, you can go to Google and you can Google it, but you can't prove anything, true or false. You are the ultimate consumers. I just say that because you blindly take some things to be true if it suits you, and you take other things to be false if that suits you. And you call me a conspiracy theorist because I keep pointing out the illogic of your position. If I can find it on Google and it suits me, then it's true. And if I can find it on Google and it doesn't suit me, then it's false. Somebody else just posted. Some Canadian researchers ran the COVID-19 through their little gizmo that was probably made in China. And they said, oh, well, we figured out the DNA of this virus. And I'm going, you idiots at the CBC, you would actually publish this? Canadian Broadcasting System. I mean, it's been weeks ago. It was published about all of this coronavirus. Already had patents on it. And these Canadian researchers are going, hey, we figured it out. It's like, you're so late to the party. Everyone left. I don't want any more humans in my life because they're too damn stupid. They are the stupidest people on the planet. Who else is on the planet? I don't know. Extraterrestrials will never know, because if this is the reaction that we get to, it's basically a bad cold virus. It's a bad cold virus, and they shut down the world this time. And you're going to tell people that, oh yeah, there really are extraterrestrials? What are they going to do then? What are they going to do to top a bad cold virus? They're going to dynamite all the bridges in and out of every city out of fear that the extraterrestrials are coming to attack them. You add fear to a relatively intelligent population and you cut their IQs in half. That was another thing I found. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But do I believe it? No, I believe you cut their intelligence down by about 95%. Add fear, 95% of your intelligence, there it goes. What other projects can we expect to be revealed, disclosed? No one will believe you. I saw one of those flying triangle UFOs. It's the shape of a triangle. You look it up. It's an Astra. And it was either, apparently it belongs to the secret U.S. Air Force or the secret U.S. Navy. I saw it with binoculars a couple of years ago. I told everyone, no one was interested. Like, no one was interested. What you want the specs? These are the specs that have come through sort of the dark web. It's anti gravity. You're not interested. Nope, nope. Eyes just glazed right over. But you tell them, it's a bad cold virus. Oh my God, they get off their couch. They get their fat asses off the couch and they go racing to go look for toilet paper. They go into hospitals and they steal the hospital equipment because they want the personal best mask. The one that basically takes radiation particles out of the air. That's what people will go into the hospitals and steal for themselves. Humans are a failed species. You've heard of failed states? This is a failed species. They should never have used monkey DNA, the ones that tinkered with monkey DNA to create hominids, Homo sapiens. Never should have used monkey DNA. They should have used insect DNA. They should have used the bee because bees work together. Humans are based on monkeys. And if you watch monkeys at the zoo, what do? They take a shit and they throw it at each other. That's what humans are based upon, monkey behavior. So, you can basically write off this particular intelligent life and, work on the bee. The bee is definitely going to be a superior species to humans. What do you really need to do with them? Maybe they're already perfect. Humans, however, always seek perfection, but basically they sit on their ass. Their eyes glaze over until fear motivates them. There was one little clip in the very, very interesting movie Waking Life. And there was one old man, he looked like an old professor, retired, and he was having a drink at the bar, and he looked at the camera and he said, I'll see if I can find it for you.
There are two kinds of sufferers in this world: those who suffer from a lack of life, and those who suffer from an overabundance of life. I've always found myself in the second category. When you come to think of it, almost all human behavior and activity is not essentially any different from animal behavior. The most advanced technologies and craftsmanship bring us, at best, up to the super chimpanzee level. Actually, the gap between, say, Plato or Nietzsche and the average human is greater than the gap between that chimpanzee and the average human. The realm of the real spirit, the true artist, the saint, the philosopher, is rarely achieved. Why so few? Why is world history and evolution not stories of progress, rather this endless and futile addition of zeros? No greater values have developed. Hell, the Greeks 3,000 years ago were just as advanced as we are. So what are these barriers that keep people from reaching anywhere near their real potential? The answer to that can be found in another question, and that's this: which is the most universal human characteristic? Fear or laziness?